Have you ever wondered if it's really possible to have a life outside of medicine? Stay tuned for today's episode where I will share how doctors can protect their personal time and finally create space for the things that matter most. Welcome back to the Resilient MD, the place where women in medicine can find the tools, mindset shifts, and inspiration to thrive in and out of the hospital. I'm Dr. Ana MacDowell, your host, certified life coach, practicing allergist, and today we're talking about something that sounds almost impossible when you're in the thick of your career. Actually having a life outside of work. And not just any life, a rich, fulfilling, and guilt-free one. Exciting, right? A few weeks ago, a client of mine told me she couldn't remember the last time she had dinner without her phone on the table. Not because she was waiting for an emergency, but because she was afraid of missing an email. She said, "Ana, I'm so used to being on call that I don't know how to be off. I don't know how to claim my own life." That hit me because it's not just her. So many physicians live in autopilot, charting late at night, checking labs while the kids play soccer, texting back colleagues while having dinner at restaurants in between bites. Work bleeds into everything until there's nothing left that's just ours. Why is it so hard to have a life outside work? Well, it's that culture of availability in medicine that we created. The being there is a big badge of honor. There's this identity fusion. You're not just a doctor, you are the doctor everywhere you go. There's also that fear of letting go. We're always worrying that if we step back a little bit, we'll miss something critical or be seen as less committed. We tell ourselves this is temporary, just until residency ends, the kids are older, the schedule eases, but that never really happens. The truth is, if you don't create boundaries now, life outside of work doesn't magically appear later. You have to reframe your personal life. And here's the mindset shift that needs to happen. Personal time isn't what's left over after work. It's something you design intentionally. It's not the scraps, it's part of the main course. Think like a scheduler, not like a victim of your calendar. Block the personal time first. Work fills in the gaps around it, not the other way around. I would recommend you go back on and listen to watch episode number 9, Calendar Sets Up for Doctors, if you missed that. We need to see this as a requirement, not a reward. Personal time maintains the human in you, which makes you a better clinician, a better doctor. You have to anchor that in your values: family, dinners, hobbies, faith, travel. These are not luxuries. They are the things that shape your life, shape you, and make you better. So here are some real-time strategies that you can use. Practice mini boundaries. Decide when the work hat comes off each day, even if it's just for 30 minutes to decompress before bed. I would recommend a lot more time than that though. Protect events, like one recurring activity each week that is absolutely non-negotiable, like a yoga class or a book club or even coffee with a friend. Block the time on your calendar. Treat it non-work activities like patient appointments in your calendar. Do not cancel them. Batch communications, check messages at set times rather than letting them drip into every moment. In tomorrow's episode will be all about this. Practice some physical cues like change clothes, go outside, or put your phone in another room completely different so that it signals to you and to your brain that you are off duty. There's no work anymore. Now, a quick story. One of my clients started taking Wednesday evenings off for herself. No charts, no calls, and she went salsa dancing with her husband. She told me, at first, I felt irresponsible. Now I feel alive again. Isn't that wonderful? Okay, so now, there's always going to be that little guilt that is going to creep in. How do you deal with that? The first thing you need to do is name that feeling. It's so powerful to name it. You're going to say, this is the story my brain tells me, not a fact. Flip the narrative. Personal time is like patient care because you show up sharper, calmer, and more present. Now test it. Take one protected evening and notice what changes. Now, spoiler, the hospital won't collapse, but you might sleep better. So this week, choose one block of time, just one, to protect fiercely for something you love outside of work. Put it on your calendar right now. And when the temptation comes to cancel, remember, you don't need permission to be a whole person. Medicine is part of your life. It's not the whole story. Now, thanks for joining me today on The Resilient MD. I can't wait to see you tomorrow, wherein we're going to be talking about batching repetitive tasks. It's exciting, isn't it? But before you go, don't forget to grab that amazing guide that goes along with this entire series. You can't get it in the link in the description or by visiting anamacdowell.com. It will help you save tons of time for yourself. And if this inspired you, share it with a colleague who needs the reminder that life happens outside the hospital too. Also, please take just a moment to leave a 5-star review on Apple Podcast or your favorite platform. And like this video on YouTube. It's one of the best ways to help more women hear this message. I hope you not only heal others, but give yourself permission to live fully. I'll see you tomorrow.